outlined the long fruitful relationship the two countries enjoyed, adding this particular initiative will be a continuous process.
Gambian armed forces have had a long relationship, and this is just the latest example of the partnership that we have. We tend to react to requests from the GAF, and this was something that they wanted us to do. It was agreed a few months ago, and I'm delighted. We've had 2 lecturers from Sandhurst, 2 academics from Sandhurst to come and deliver the training.
The training, he went on, is a huge success, and this was achieved through hard work from all parties.
The feedback I've had has been that it's been hugely successful, and not least because of the expertise of the visitors, but also because of the enthusiastic participation of the GAF and the other agencies. All the candidates have done really well, and they've demonstrated a huge appetite to learn, but they also contribute a lot because of their expertise, their knowledge of military issues in the sub-region and beyond. So it's very much a two-way thing.
One of the instructors, Christopher Mann, spoke of his impression of the quality of manpower in the military.
The quality of manpower, particularly in terms of intellectual strength, was really, really very impressive. The course participants engaged with an enthusiasm which I think was a real credit to their various services.
What are your expectations from them?
Well, I have worked with Gambian officers who've come through Sandhurst, and the quality has always been high, so I didn't expect anything less once we got here. So they're first rate.
Do you think they can perform as they train?
I think they will perform very well. They've got a good record from Dhofar, and if they deploy to Mali, I'm sure they'll maintain those excellent standards that they've set themselves.
Speaking on behalf of his fellow participants, Lieutenant Colonel Yoro Jallo reminded the gathering of the strides they have made in better understanding insurgency and counter-insurgency related problems. The 5-day training brought together sister services including the members from the Gambia Armed Forces, Gambia Police Force, the Gambia Fire Services, and the National Intelligence Agency. Louis Mendy, GRTS.
Well, we now take our first break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the international news. Stay tuned then.
At Zenith Bank, every day is a celebration. We celebrate you, our customers, for taking every stride with us all through the year. Zenith Bank, the biggest bank in West Africa, your ideal banking partner, offering the most innovative and technologically driven products and catering for all your financial needs. With a wide range of banking products including our reliable money transfer platforms, RIA, Western Union and Money Express, that ensures your money is securely sent and received. Our e-products guarantee you a world-class banking experience with products like XPath, real-time access, WebPay, and our reliable alerts and internet banking. We pride ourselves in people, technology, and service. We are here to serve you and share in your success story. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Zenith Bank, a truly Gambian partner.
Tensions continue to rise in the Egyptian capital Cairo ahead of the referendum on a draft constitution that has created deep divisions in the already destabilized country. In the midst fear of an impending violence, some 250,000 soldiers and policemen were deployed to various places to maintain peace and order. Details in the CFI report.
For Egyptians living abroad, voting has already begun on the constitutional referendum. The atmosphere was calm in Egyptian embassies, but within the country, things are more complicated. The voting will be carried out in 2 rounds, the first on the 16th of December, the second on the 22nd. There are not enough judges to monitor the voting, as many have decided to boycott. The draft constitution has seriously divided Egypt. The secular opposition argues that the text was quickly adopted by an assembly dominated by Islamists.
Why have you drafted a constitution that diminishes the independence of the judiciary? Why have you drafted a constitution that does not guarantee the rights of women? Why have you drafted a constitution that forces children to work? Why have you drafted a constitution that will create a new dictator?
The opposition is calling for people to vote no to put an end to the draft constitution.
Of course we are going to vote no, because this constitution destroys freedom. The freedom of expression is under threat. Tomorrow we will vote no.
But President Morsi's supporters defend the constitution and say it will bring stability and prosperity to Egypt.
We will vote yes to advance the country.
Tensions are very high in the final hours before tomorrow's voting. There were clashes in the city Alexandria between supporters and opponents of President Morsi. 250,000 soldiers and police officers have been deployed across the country to maintain order during the voting.
Well, time now to take another break. We'll be right back.
The Christmas program Bureni, Humbeni, Mageni, Getnafe Am, Sufemuse Amsach, Malakawach, Rajache America, Tot Angleterre, Kofa Promotions, the Yaxi Amna, Ndau Gudi, Babjufa, Jamane Babjufa, a Gudi Grand Bege Live, Tibir Rewe Gambia, Andanganda Kichibir Malakmi, Baje Fire, Safnepa, Damane, Netali Salamini Borama.
Wa Gambia salam alaikum salam du ngeen doyal ci man waaye man Papa Diouf du ma doyal ci yéen mukk décembre dañuy ñëwaat ànd ak ñan Kofa Promotion grand bégué ba ñu defoon fële ci Sénégal mu tas àdduna dañuy def fii ci Gambia
21st December 2012 ca Pinchami Hall Paradise Beach Hotel VIP $500 individual $300 22nd December grand dance ca duplex the new look VIP $500 individual $300 23rd December show Birkama Joko Yengotina entrance fee $200 flat powered by Global Properties, Africell, and the new Double XL energy drink by Banjul Breweries. Merry Christmas to you all.
And time now to take a look at sports. The Scorpions of the Gambia have jetted out of the country this morning for Luanda, Angola, where they will take on the Angolan national side in a friendly match on Saturday. The Scorpions are invited to play the Palanca Negros, who are preparing for the African Cup of Nations in January. The Gambia, on the other hand, will use the game to warm up ahead of the crunch against the Elephants of Ivory Coast in March 2013. Scorpions coach Luciano Massini has lined up an 18-man home-based players for the encounter. Well, shortly before their departure, the Youth and Sports Minister, Aliou K. Jammeh, visited the lads at their training ground to bid them farewell.
Remind you that you are going to represent the Gambia. You will be ambassadors in your various ways on behalf of the Gambia. And we therefore will expect that you will represent the Gambia very well. That goes to say that, you know, whatever will probably taint the image of the Gambia is something that we wouldn't want. You know, only the good things that can go to sell the Gambia's image and name very well positively is what we will expect from you. And thirdly, I would also want to take this opportunity to encourage you that the government, the Normalization Committee, and all genuine stakeholders in football are working very hard to put in place a new generation of footballers. And we look onto you, and we are very hopeful that you guys could be the new generation of footballers who could one way or the other perhaps qualify this country to both the continental and the global showpiece of football. It's very important for us to take note of that, because for a long time we had wanted to be at that level. We failed along the way. We've tried many times and very hard. Now we've come to realize.
The Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports there, speaking to the Scorpions of the Gambia. Well, let's now join the Central Forecast Office for a look at the weather report.
Everything follows. And for those of us who know what the River Gambia stands for, understanding its sustainability in all aspects of life is easily confirmed. The River Gambia provides nutritious delicacies as food, while it provides its wildlife a balanced ecosystem. This river, as a sanctuary, is committed to its inhabitants' need